Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's been a very long while since I did one of these videos, and my sincerest apologies. Trust me, I have been so busy with life. Most importantly, being a dad. Dad duty is real for everybody that didn't know. Trust me, do 18 years around screaming men, only looking for you taking care of yourself, and then come home and you take care of your sweet baby, and he's screaming for no reason, and his mom walks in the room and he starts laughing. I'm like, what was you screaming about? Again, you lost me. But so, a couple of months ago, uh, I had a grand opportunity to go to Mule Creek State Prison, right here in California. It's Ione, something like that. A buddy of mine, Mervyn Brookins, with Brother to Brother, actually asked me would I be willing to go in and shine a light of hope to those that are still incarcerated. And you think I was going to turn that down to go speak to my folks? Even though I've never been to Mule Creek. I wasn't. I wear the same clothes they wore. So I took that opportunity. I went. It was an experience. I can't even say that I was nervous about walking into a prison. I was dressed so fly. When I tell you guys I was dressed fly, I was fly. I promise. You know, that whole atmosphere of seeing them, dressed how they were dressed. Remembering, it was like nostalgia. Remembering how the guards want you to come in, sit down, do this, do that. Everything was still by the book. So, I had an opportunity to shake it up a bit. Got a number of laughs, but for the most part, I was able to share my story with those that were in there serving just as much time, if not more, than what I was. There was one young man at the end. Okay, so let me tell you this. At the end, there was a line of people wanting to holler, shake hands, hugs. There was even guys that I had mentioned one of my law library guys that actually helped me with getting on track with filing habeas corpus, and one of his folks from his hood was actually at that prison. So I got to chat with him for a brief second, but for the most part, there was a young man, had a life without sentence, murder he didn't commit, and I think he fell at 19 years old as well. He came and spoke, and he told me that I actually gave him hope. The fact that I was 19, fought tooth and nail to get back, did everything possible to stay focused. I even let my folks know that there was one point, and I do mean one time I was going to quit. That I was just going to accept the time that I got. But woke up a few hours later, got some rest, took a deep breath, we dove right back in it. The young man ended up telling his moms about me, and now we're all in contact. And my job is to do just that, is to give hope, to let my folks know, do not stop fighting. I don't care if they give you a small chisel and a great wall. It's a whole lot of brick to get through, but trust me, if you nick at it, you will get through. For the most part, I am looking for an opportunity to be able to go into prisons on a consistent basis. I'd like to be able to go and inspire, especially those that are on level 4 prisons, level 4 yards. There are a lot of volunteers that go to the lower levels because in all actuality it is a little bit more safe, people are a little bit more calm, but my job is for something a whole lot greater, a whole lot more strenuous. Those that are sitting on those 10-month lockdowns, 2-year lockdowns, I'm not even sure if they do that anymore in the system, but when I was there, they did. I want to be able to give them hope. I'm doing this to help families understand the system, as well as help those that are incarcerated that do not know their rights as being prisoners of the state. I lived it. I've fought not just with the federal and state courts. I fought the prison system as well, from medical on up. There is nothing that anyone can actually tell me about the way the system works. When starting Trend Consulting LLC, I had one thing in mind: to storm the gates, to be able to legally go back to prisons and lend a helping hand, not just to those that are incarcerated, but those for the families of those that are incarcerated as well as lawyers that are out here that need a better understanding, if and only if they actually want one. The services that I provide, the list runs the length of my arm. I'm here to help, and I'm here to do it for those that are looking to come home and make a grave contribution to life as well as to their families. I want you here with me from the bottom of my heart. Even if we don't ever see each other, just know that I'm fighting for you. I did a ton of time, and I did it with two people that were on the opposite side of this country. So now I'm here for you. This is for us. Let's get back. Storm the gates, man. And take no prisoners. Be smooth.